What's up?
Nothing.
Hey, I bet Jack Juddin's glad to be getting some nice home cooking down his neck again, eh? Can't beat it.
So I see. You've not touched it.
Oh, I don't want to be late for work. I'll see you later.
Yeah, see you, pet.
Ta-ra.
Poor lass.
Don't know what's up with her.
She's lonely. Even you can see that. She's like a lost soul.
Well, she will be if you keep treating her like a sad case. Sugar soft, mad. Any road. How can she be lonely? She's got thee and me.
Hey, I think we're going to pack in record time. Yeah, put those in. Show your legs off to the senoritas.
Yeah.
Just think, we'll be on a beach by tea time.
Yeah, it does seem right. Mum always used to pack, except when you split up.
Well, I'll tell you something. If she was here, she'd want us to have a great time, now wouldn't she?
Did you know Victoria wants to take the rocking horse?
What? Tell her it's stopping here to keep you company.
Yeah, but much less trouble than the herd.
We are coming back, aren't we?
Of course we're coming back. It's a wrong question.
If you sold the farm or not.
I haven't.
Yeah. We're really gonna miss you, Eric.
The feeling's not mutual. Although I will be calling in on a regular basis.
We don't expect a discount when you dine here.
Who mentioned anything about dining? I meant when collecting the rent. Although you could pay by direct debit, it's very convenient, but I do need a deposit and first month's rent in advance. Cash or cheque, supported by a valid cheque card, would be acceptable. £600 in total, I believe.
No?
Well, if you're moving in tomorrow, today would seem to be in advance.
We haven't got it.
Oh, dear.
I'll sort it. We just don't carry that in the till.
Fine.
You comfort stuff?
If still available.
No. Take the lot if you like.
One person's junk is another person's objet d'art.
I suppose. Oh.
Did your good man settle on a price?
No, he didn't. But I did. Nothing. I get out of friggin' ball man for this.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Oh, I'm very grateful.
There's just one condition. I want you to do something for me.
I will if I can, if it's in my powers, so to speak.
Oh, I'm sure it will be. Will you come for your tea tonight? That is, unless your wife has prepared anything for you already.
No, she won't, because I haven't got one. I'm unattached very much.
Right, well, there you are then.
I'm going out for tea.
What are you playing at?
Me? Nothing.
Come off it.
I'm just doing a bit of matchmaking, that's all.
Oh, no, that's not my type.
For Emily. Unattached. Very much.
They all in?
Yeah, 3 sombre little faces in a row.
Well, I know how they feel.
I'll be all right once you get there. Warm breeze, blue skies.
Hey, sounds as if you wish you were going.
No, I'd much sooner be mucking out here.
You will manage.
Yeah, it's not the first time. Besides, after this break, you'll be back on an even keel. You won't need me then, will you?
You get your life back.
There are times you have to put things on hold. Of course, it's not what I'd choose, and neither would you, but it's a question of making the best of it.
Well, now you make me feel even worse, like I'm running away.
Jack, it's a holiday.
Well, there are things here I have to deal with, face up to.
You've had more than enough to face up to over these past 12 months.
They certainly have.
Go on, off you go.
Thanks.
Go on, off you go. It'll all still be here when you get back.
For how long?
Gloria, can you chase up these bad pains for us? Ken Mitchell and Mrs. Birch.
I'll get on to it.
Good job we don't take as long to treat their animals as they do in pain, isn't it?
I know.
Hey, you were just talking about bad pays, Eric.
Some people will do anything to avoid their responsibilities.
How's the move going?
slowly.
I don't think I'd be much help humping boxes.
I wouldn't expect you to. As I'm between homes tonight, I wonder whether or not you'd like to go out to dinner with me somewhere?
Oh, I would have loved to.
That's a no.
I'm afraid so. I'm seeing some old friends of Malcolm's.
Ah, well, never mind. It'll be another time.
I'm at a loose end.
I'm not surprised.
Got out of that one well, didn't you?
I wish I could have accepted. Men who know how to treat a lady are few and far between in these parts. Most of them think a good night out is 6 pints and a curry.
Well, that sounds all right to me. Anyway, that lot don't pay up soon and won't be able to stretch to 6 pints.
Somebody died? Well, open the blinds. Might open a window as well while you're at it. I mean, what are you skulking round here like this for?
I can do without Edna Birch or Viv Hope having a sideways glance as they walk past. Don't think I'll win a popularity contest round here, do you?
Well, you won't win anything with me if you don't get your finger out.
Look, Chris, what's up?
I told you once the trial was over, I wanted you back at work.
I'll be in on Monday.
Not good enough. Well, you keep banging on about your systems being accessible from anywhere. Prove it.
You're not going to sit there, are you?
No. I was going to do cartwheels round the room. Just get that web page up you started.
Want coffee before we start?
No.
Thank you. I've come to apologise and get myself a nut and raisin bar. I got unavoidably diverted yesterday.
By what?
Who? And I'd rather not think about him. At least I'm still in one piece.
Well, did something terrible happen?
No. Well, yes. I miss seeing you. I let you down. So, I've come to make alternative arrangements, if you want to risk it.
Oh, yes. I like living dangerously.
Oh, I don't.
No, neither do I. Oh, what about tonight?
No. Believe it or not, I've got myself a social engagement. An invitation arrived very much out of the blue.
Oh.
I don't get many, and I don't want to let them down. Not now I've accepted.
No, of course you can't.
Tomorrow I'm free. Tomorrow and every day in the foreseeable future. But not tonight.
Where have you been invited to, if you don't mind me asking?
I don't mind. I don't know. Well, I don't know the lady's name.
A lady?
She's very nice.
Hi.
I'll see you again then.
All right.
I wondered if you'd be able to give me a hand up at Jack's place.
Yeah, of course. Before I start here in the morning, it'd suit me.
Yeah, would you?
I like getting out early.
Thanks. He's taken the kids away for a few days.
I don't blame him. They've got lots of time to make up for. They must have wondered if you were ever coming home. Now things can get back to normal.
Oh, I don't know if it ever will. I know he's got the kids, but in a way it makes it harder. So much he mustn't be able to talk about.
It can make you feel more lonely, having people around.
Have you got a system?
It's here somewhere, Chris.
Oh, don't bother.
Here it is.
Believe it or not, I was doing a Zoe, trying to be an understanding boss, helping an employee through difficult times. I thought you might find work therapeutic. I always told her that approach was a waste of time.
I really appreciate it, Chris.
Look, I don't want your thanks. I want some work out of you.
I told you I'll get back into it.
Not round here, you won't. Not if you're looking over your shoulder all the time. You can get yourself to Stevenage. Finish that contract. I assume that's been let slip too?
I'll go next week, yeah?
Tomorrow. If you don't, there'll be something else to add to your burden of woe. No job.
Oh, doilies!
What do you want with them?
I didn't know we had these.
Huh? Oh, now they got it for one at kids' christenings or something.
Oh,
20 odd years.
Thought you were wasting the money then. Sling 'em up back at fire.
I will. Are you going down pub?
I might.
Why don't you go early doors? I won't be doing tea while late.
I might, if I weren't financially embarrassed.
Here, go and get yourself a drink.
I'm scared to know.
Well, what about the money Eric Pollard pays you?
Which button's that? Peanuts. Cheers, Lisa.
What's all this in here, Doc?
Would you want the money or not?
Hey, come on before she changes her mind.
Hey, Tablet. All right,
You all right, Emily?
Yes, thank you. Oh, doilies. Paper doilies.
Yeah, aren't they nice?
We had them. Me and my dad. We used to make them. Only Sundays. Sundays and special days.
Oh. Well, you never know. Today might be a special day.
Anyone at home? Oh. Very bohemian.
You changed your mind. Good, the chips were cold anyway. Right, you name it. Anywhere within a 20-mile radius.
No, I can't, really. I'm sorry.
Ah, well, you're not exactly dressed to move furniture.
I just wanted you to know I wasn't making an excuse.
My dear lady, I know nothing but the absolute truth would ever pass your lips.
Don't be silly.
It's a pity, though, that you can't, particularly as you're looking so, attractive.
One makes an effort. You've got some really lovely items, Eric.
Put it on.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Go on. Look perfect with that dress. The finishing touch. I must wear it tonight.
What?
Go on. Borrow it. On approval, if you like. I tell you what, if you fall in love with it, I'll give you a special discount.
Well, it really is beautiful.
Oh. Well, it shouldn't be stuck in a box. Not when it can grace the neck of an elegant lady.
Thank you, Eric. I shall think of you when I touch it.
Shall we start?
No, not yet.
Bella'd like those biscuits.
Oh, she had plenty while I was setting it up. Anyway, she didn't land a nod.
Why won't you say who's coming?
Oh, well, there's no point, is there? Because you're not coming anyway, so we may as well get started. Come in! Now then, this is my daughter-in-law, Emily. Emily, this is... Oh, I'm sorry I don't know your name.
Edward.
Pleased to meet you, Edward.
Thank you, Emily.
Oh, well, that's a good start. Sit yourself down. Oh, now then. Let's get stuck in.
She gets very sniffy over the slightest criticism of Eric.
Well, I hardly think you're the one to be giving advice in the relationship area.
And you are. Just don't want Gloria being hurt, that's all.
I think she's like a lot of middle-class women. You know, tough as old boots under that fluffy exterior.
Nah, I'm not so sure about that. Anyway, I just don't like seeing anybody getting ripped off by the likes of EP.
Is anyone serving here or what?
2 pints?
Aye.
I didn't think you'd be out tonight.
I don't know why we bothered. The amount of time it's taken getting served.
Didn't your guest turn up?
What guess?
That young lad.
Who?
I don't know his name. Lisa asked him round.
I knew she was up to something.
Well, that's why she wanted to get shut of us. She's playing away at home.
Of course she's not.
She gave you money for beer. And me.
Come on.
What about your drinks?
I bet it's that shifty get who comes on a bike selling dusters. Flaming dust him.
Shame to waste it.
That's £1.67. You wouldn't want to rip off Bernice.
Look at that, one single solitary punter.
Oh, you might order 3 bottles of the best wine.
Yeah, and leave 100 quid tip.
And why not? Gonna do him the best meal he's ever tasted.
So what's this?
That's what he wants. Oh, and he wants to drink a tap water with an ice cube.
One fillet of boiled fish, one small boiled potato.
He's got an ulcer.
I don't do boiled fish. I do filet de bar or coulis de poiron. That's.
Oh, haddock if we've got it.
Well, what's he doing here if that's all he wants?
We got lost and then his ulcer started playing up and then he got...
I don't want his flaming life story.
What are you doing?
I'm going to the pub.
What about the order?
You can boil a pan of water and sling some fish and spuds into it, can't you?
That's not the answer, going boozing.
I'm going to see if the wool pack is doing any better. Bon appetite. I can recommend the after dinner mince. Go mad, have two. They're buckshy, like the water.
Matchmaker, matchmaker.
Didn't you know?
Didn't you?
No.
You know what it is?
A small world.
Fate.
Taking a hand.
Again.
Look at you pair, it's like you've known each other for ages.
Right, where's the mucky little beggar?
Oh, you're back.
Look at him. Eating my scran sitting at my table.
I bet he's got your slippers on and that.
He'll have my hobnail boots where monkeys keep their nuts.
This is no way to treat a guest.
Guest? Guest? This is the way you treat your missus's fancy fella.
Fancy fella? Him?
Hello? Is it the best you could do?
He is not my fancy fella. But he might be somebody else's with a bit of luck.
Huh? Whose?
You closed early. I've come to discover the recipe for boiling the bag Korean rice.
As good as this. It's very tasty. Compliments to this, yeah.
Oh, didn't know that. Depressing, isn't it?
What?
Business not too good across the road.
It's fine. It's fine. It's really building up.
Oh, good. That's great.
So there's no need to come and gloat, is there?
Why would I do that?
It's what people do who've done diddly with their lives.
Well, cheers, mate.
I'm sorry. I'm just getting a lot of hassle, that's all.
No. Maybe you're right about me.
I didn't mean it.
I'm like most people in our game. I love to run my own place.
What's stopping you?
Scared, I suppose.
You got good reason.
I mean, I'm quite good at it.
It's not down to that. It's down to what people want, you know? What they think they want.
And what people can afford.
They'll pay more in Leeds or on, right? And it won't be half as good as what I can do. And I'm not just saying that, I know. I'm not on my name over a door to let a team of commie chefs just get on with it. There's nothing, not a bean that goes into what I cook that isn't the best you can get. Parfait. Make sure. And none of it's worth it. Not a bean.
Of course it is.
No, you're in the right place here. Regular pay for turn out regulation grub.
It doesn't always feel like the right place. I mean, sure, it's easy. Too easy. But you know that. That's why you bailed out. It's why you've just got to stick at it. You know it's what you've always wanted.
That's what I thought I wanted.
No. You have to do it. It's what you are. Now, sure, it can all go pear-shaped. You might end up flat broke. You might end up a nervous wreck.
Thanks for those words of encouragement.
But you have no choice. I know it doesn't make it any easier. But you really haven't got a choice, have you?
I wish I did have.
You don't sell dusters, do you?
No.
What game are you in?
Horticulture.
Oh, horticulture, Hemley.
Gardening, he means.
Why don't you say gardening?
It's a science, really.
What? Sticking little plants in and watching them grow into big uns?
So, where do you do your horticulture, Hedward?
Gardening.
I've just started work at Home Farm. You might know it.
Well, there's lots of home farms. It's a very common name.
It's owned by the Tate family. There's Mr. Christopher...
You work in the Tates?
And Miss Zoe Tate.
Well, you never said before.
What do you mean, before?
But you meant earlier, didn't you, Pet?
What's going on?
I wish I knew.
So do I.
Well, I'm not playing Cluedo in my own living room. Somebody tell me, what's the score?
Thing is, Emily and me met a few weeks back.
What?
Then we lost touch.
Then we got back in touch.
Oh, wake us up when they've finished.
You knew about this?
No.
Then Mrs. Dingle kindly invited me to tea.
Well, I was as surprised as everybody else.
She thinks it's fate.
Aye. Fate can be cruel. On both of them.
Bells up, can you, like a blooming parrot! I'll chuck you some birdseed if he'll keep you quiet.
Shut it. Gulp.
Edward is not a gorp. He's sensitive, that's all. He was very understanding at the meeting.
What meeting? What blessed meeting?
The spiritualist gathering. I gave Emily a message.
He brought me great comfort.
I wish somebody would bring me some comfort.
Well, it might if you went, Mr. Dingle. It was from Butch.
Anybody want a ginger nut?
Message from our Butch.
Through Edward. What are you doing?
I've heard about tricksters like you, conning poor widow women.
He didn't.
Simple souls who know no better. Well, now, you listen to me, sonny. If you ever try to drag my dead lad into your games, it'll be the last thing you ever do. Do you understand? Now get out! That told him. And as for you, young lady...
Don't young lady me. That was a very cruel and callous thing you did then, Mr. Dingle.
Oh, it was it?
And I'd never have agreed with you, but I've always respected you. Not now. Not after that. Hurts me to say it, but I've lost all respect for you. Do you know why? You've obviously no respect for me.